Okay, year 10, we're going to have a look at exercise 7-02, and we're going to start with solving this form and how to do it so that you can answer these questions. Okay, so for this one here, I'm going to explain in detail and then show you the working so you can apply it to these other two examples. So firstly, m squared equals 16. Now there's a couple of ways to look at it. The first way is to think of it as m times m. That's m squared equals 16. And going by the calculator, we should know that it's 4 times 4 equals 16. Now the other way to look at it is to find the square root of 16 equals 4. So m equals the square root of 16, which equals 4. So there's the answer, except there's something that the calculator doesn't show us, and that is you can do this. Minus 4 times minus 4 also equals 16. 2 negatives is a positive. So m also equals minus 4, because minus 4 times minus 4 is 16. 4 times 4 is 16. So we end up with both of these. So the working then is they'll come up with a sign that includes both of those in the one answer. M equals plus or minus the square root of 16. So use this sign to show that it can be 4 or minus 4 equals plus or minus 4. So there's your working. These other examples here, we just need to do a couple of things before we can get to the working. So the first thing here is 3x squared equals 75. Because that's 3 times x squared, we can divide by 3 first, and that leaves us with x squared, and 75 divided by 3 is 25. And then from then on it's the same process. X equals plus or minus the square root of 25 equals plus or minus 5, because the square root of 25 is 5. Okay, there's that one. Then part C. So to get to the point where we got m squared equals something, we'll get rid of this minus 12 by adding 12. And that leaves you with 3m squared. And we add 12 to here, we get 12. Then we do like we did over here, divide by 3. That leaves us with m squared equals 4. M equals the square root of 4, plus or minus, equals plus or minus square root of 4, which is 2. That is how you do it. Now for these, they're all fairly straightforward, except these are a couple of here where you'll have to move them minus 169, add 169, so you end up with k squared equals 169. Same here, plus 1, plus 16, take away 10, and all the rest are as per examples. This one here, because as a fraction you'd have to multiply, so you'd minus 5 first to get 3, then times 4, But that's basically how you do all those. Thank you.